Yeah, look, now we've got, look, some nice little, well, I'm not sure about that patch. Cows! Shut up! God's sakes. Anyway. Right. How's Luton Drive doing? Not looking as prosperous as I would quite like it to. We should get... it's probably because there's some policies I haven't applied to this. So I wanted to get... The prison sentences are twice as long as usual with harsh victims. Yeah, that's pretty good. We haven't actually checked on our prison for some time. Let go of leisure. Leisure specialised areas stop generating tax income but get a heavily boosted entertainment and attractiveness value. Okay. The one I wanted to apply on this. What is the one I wanted to apply on this? I think it was like futuristic buildings, but where do I see that? Oh, it's here. High-tech housing. There we go. We'll give high-tech housing. What's industrial space planning? Allows industry to work more effectively by overlooking a few safety laws. Doubles the amount of goods produced by industry buildings. Upkeep is more. I'm just reminding myself of some of the policies right there. Right. Yeah, there was no stream this Monday because I just needed to work on some other things and I was tired, so that's why I didn't stream on Monday. Because it was going to be Warhammer, but I didn't do it in the end. Right, the blue is rising back up, and now we've got a whole new area down here. And I'm starting to think that we should really sort of extend and start building at this end of town, because we've got like a whole, we've got the oil industry potentially down here as well. But we really need to keep those residential areas coming in. We also need to get some more parks in here. No leisure activities at all in my area, so we really need to get some in here. Let's have a look what we can do. Now I feel like we should get a skate park in here. This would be good. This will give some good leisure facilities. But we're trying to find where to put it. I want it to service this whole... You know, actually, because this will build out in this direction, so... A good place to put it, like, right there. There we go. Oh, they love it. They're loving it, loving it, loving it. Beach volleyball court. Get this in here as well. I feel like we could get a couple of these, just like... Right there. Get a couple of volleyball courts opposite the sort of theatre place. That'll be good. Nice little area. So we had our paths and stuff walking up and down here all the way, and there is of course the path walkways as well. But I feel like we could do with sort of, I mean, there are pedestrian walkways here anyway, so people can easily just walk across the road if they need to. That's no problem. Sorry guys. My voice is really out of it today. I watched the stream Saturday on here alone. It's not the same. Actually, that is a good idea. We haven't named an area after Green Arian, but we could name a rubbish... Here's one. Right, this one right here. Here we are. Greens. Here we are. Greens garbage truck. Let's watch him go about his daily... he's collecting garbage. There we go, so. Greens garbage truck. Off he goes, off to collect rubbish. Where's he going to? I want to see how far he goes to. 1%. It's interesting how he's collected 1%. I didn't see him make a pickup. He's going quite a way, isn't he? Let's see, he's gone on his rounds. Where are we off to? I don't know where we're going. Oh, is he going to Wargamer Heights, I think, down there? Hiding behind the UPS van. Oh. Let's see where we're going to make some pickups. Is he going to Wargamer or is he going to Colour Town? Oh, jeez. UPS lorry doing a... I'm not quite sure where we're going. We've only collected 1% trash right now. Whoa. Oh, we've collected 12% now. I like how they just drive around and just kind of... They don't work in the same way as real rubbish collection lorries that just kind of stop and cause issues for everyone. He's doing pretty good. Surely he's not going to go back with only a 17% load. That seems like a waste of time. Maybe they just didn't have that much garbage to collect that week. It was a good idea putting the traffic lights here. You can see how much traffic needs to come through here. Oh, hello. No, he's taken a turn. He's going down into town now, look. Yep, seems to be. Yeah, it could do. I think with the industry space regulation, definitely could do. Oh, Jesus. We're getting a bit... We're kind of going down through the high-rises right here. Wow, look, as soon as you came into this area, 72%. 78, he's going to be ready to go back soon. 88, 99, 100. There we are, returning to facility. Damn, as soon as he came... Jesus, we're bouncing up and down like bloody... Look at this area here. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, my God. Ugh. I keep getting caught out by all the tall buildings and stuff. Right, here we go. Just going to follow him back to the facility. He's taking a detour here, look through... oh, I know where he's going this way, right? Yeah. See, Green knows how to get to it. Here he goes, look, to the facility. Whoosh. When's he going to come out? Where does he go? Have we lost him forever? He's just got... Oh, oh, oh. Is this him? That's just garbage truck. Is it just... Have we lost it forever? He went around the back so we couldn't find him. That's what happened. Right, anyway, let's have a look at how the prison is doing. Prison, 144 out of 500. See, now here's one issue I have with Skylines, which I think SimCity is better. So with SimCity, okay, with SimCity you have something like a prison or a police station or whatever, okay. With a police station in SimCity you have the police station, and then onto that you can build cells, extra police cars to protect the area, etc, etc, etc. But in Skylines you don't do that. You just have the building, and then you have prison vans in use, right? Now, obviously, if we want to, we can boost the budget, right? But it only boosts the budget overall. So if we go to budget, and then police, etc., okay? This will determine the number of patrol cars dependent on the budget. So I can push that up. But will it affect this? It's not quite the same. You know, I don't think it gives you... You know, you have to boost the entire region budget overall, right? Rather than specifically tweaking in certain areas. So this is one thing that I actually feel like could be changed. So let's say, for example, you know, down here in the old town, okay, so Premchan town, it's pretty safe, it's pretty leafy, it's pretty casual and relaxing, so, you know, we don't have a lot of crime here, it's not too bad. Compare it to Fort Roberts, where we seem to have had endless crime issues. In Fort Roberts, it would be worth my while. It doesn't need a big police station, but it could use, so I don't have to build like a giant police facility, right? And I shouldn't have to build multiple police stations, but I could do with having a few more patrol cars, but only in this specific area, you know. And that's a little bit different to saying, well, I'm going to increase the region's police budget, and everybody's going to have more police cars. I don't need more police cars everywhere. I just need more police cars right here, okay? And it's the same with the rubbish, and it's the same with everything, you know. And it's the same with the prison, you know. It's like the prison. The prison, 177 out of 500 use, okay? So, tons of capacity, loads of capacity, but always prison vans in use, 5 out of 5. So what I want to do, I want to bang in like another 10 prison vans, okay? But I don't want to have to build another bloody prison, and I don't want to have to boost the whole budget just to get like 5 extra prison vans, you know? And so for me, that is the one thing that I would like to see changed. Maybe they could do it by, you know, you select this, and within this is a little button which allows you to kind of boost it, and you just go click, 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 and, you know, it takes a bit more money or something like that. And then, you know, when you click on this little thing right here, and it shows like availability or something, you know, maybe it just shows that the monetary, you know, you need to boost the budget then or whatever. I don't know. But I feel like that's an area which could be improved upon. My voice is dry tonight, guys. I'm sorry. It's one of those days. I think it's come about heating on all day or something. I don't know. Right, that blue bar is still really, really high. I kind of feel like... do you know what? We haven't built anything in Sin City for ages. Mainly because we don't have any space. That's the problem. We did talk about building like a little town community over here, didn't we? That was another thing we could do. So I actually might do this. Build another little community over here. Oh, because we already connected up Xavier's dodgy meat suppliers. Yeah, I remember this. So we connected that. Yeah, see, I want to create like a little town right here. I'm going to have to give the town good audio buffering from the highway, because otherwise people are going to get sick from the noise pollution. Oh, I was actually going to do that as a right-hand turn, but yeah, let's put it on a corner right here. That jail must smell lovely right next to the massive amount of landfills. Well, you know, get what you pay for, don't you? They deserve it, Null. It's part of their correction. You know, literally, you physically don't want to come back to prison because it smells like crap. That's why you don't want to go back there. Right, and then we'll just get another impractical road going through here. There we go, sorted. That's my little village community built. I suppose we could have one other little road going out here or something like this. Look. Beautiful. Excellent. Great, so we can get a nice little peninsula town going on here. And I don't really want to connect it to another big bridge. I feel like just having this one road going out here, it's kind of isolated. It's kind of like a little bit away. Kind of like it for that reason. We're going to need some services out here though, so we're going to need water. So let's get water out here. I'm just going to do it all in one go because we've got the money for it, you know. Right, and I just need to do that. There we go, that's our whole community covered. And then we just need to get the electricity stuff happening, and I think the easiest way to do that is probably going to be to pile on across from somewhere, and it's probably going to be from over here. So let's put that there, and we'll just go straight across, like that. That's going to be how we have to do it. It's not particularly beautiful, but unfortunately that's just how we're going to do it. I really feel like some roads could be made to carry electricity though. I just, you know, bury it alongside or something like this. Right, let's start building in here. So we need to start off by building like this on these corners so that we make sure that the houses get electricity first. And then we're going to need some shops and stuff. So we get some little shops in there. And there we go, they've got electricity, which is good. They're going to need a fire station as well, we'll get to that. Going to need a little school out here. They're going to need all these things. So this will be good. Good starting point. Nice little new town. We can put, there's a little bit of area here that we can do some farming on. Don't want to do too much though. We'll just have a little bit going up and down. Just have some literally up and down the road here maybe. Maybe just put some little, just put like a little side road here or something. Just be like that, like, so it doesn't need to be really insane. In fact, even for this area right here, I don't think we barely need anything. I think we just so you're getting that issue again though of choosing which side of the road has more sort of business on. And we've highlighted how to fix this before. You just need to put like a little bit of a like this down the road. See, and then that basically forces the majority. See, it forces all of the zoning onto the other side of the road, and that's a really good way of fixing that out. Basically, do the same down this one as well if we want to. Just put a little road in here, or path even. It's a little footpath, and you see, watch that zoning. See how it flicks back onto the other side of the road. But there we go. It'll just keep it off that little roadway there. fact, actually, the little stony path looks a lot better than the one I normally do. I think because it kind of merges with the grass a lot better, you know. Anyway, oh look at my little town. It's growing nicely. Got a McDonald's in already. Can't go wrong with the McDonald's. Like straight away. Wasting no time getting in there. I got plenty of space coming in here. So now we can really start to build more houses. And more shops. And they're really going to start to need... let's build shops down here. Now they're really going to start to need some fire and police and medical services and stuff like this. But this area is not great. They can survive with just a standard little medical clinic. That's all they need. We'll just put that in there. And they're going to need a graveyard and stuff. So we'll put that in there. Have a little Cleakerson's graveyard. Figure out exactly where to put it. Yeah, just there. Put that in there. Then they're going to need some fire services. I don't know whether we can get by with... Yeah, we should be able to get away with just a standard... Look, that one little bloody house, I'm just going to... But if I put the fire station down here... Yeah, I'm going to put the fire station... I'm going to put one fire station here. I'll put another fire station somewhere over here. We'll put a small fire station this other side of town. So they've got, like, good coverage all around. Put it here facing the highway. We're going to have to get the highway barriers sorted as well, look. Luton FARLEAF wants to name this new district. Great idea. Okay, great. FARLEAF is a new subscriber. And it's actually perfect. It's actually a perfect name. No, it should just be called FARLEAF. It doesn't need anything. It doesn't need anything more than that. That's a good name for the area. It should just be called FARLEAF. FARLEAF Island. Beautiful. Perfect. It's done. It doesn't need anything more than that. It's perfect. The name has written itself. It's a great name. There we go. So we'll just fix this up a little bit more. Right. Okay, cool. Oh look, we can even build like look, we can build. I forgot this. We can actually build on the other side of the highway. So we have actually got that going for us at some point as well. There we go. FARLEAF Island. There we are. Beautiful. I just want to make a mention wedge, by the way. Peninsula. No, I like... Well, I know it's not technically an island. Oh, alright. Alright, peninsula it is. Alright. Yeah, get technical, right. Okay, FARLEAF Peninsula, because it's not actually an island. Okay. What's this? Not enough workers? Calm down. Calm yourself. Alright. Let's get some more houses in here then. I know this little fire station has no electricity, but it will do. Oh yeah, wedge. I feel like wedge, ever since I changed the donation noise from the very long-winded and slightly irritating slot machine sound to the sonic rings, people are not enjoying the sonic rings as much because we've had it's been so little compared to when we had the ching 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 ching, and I feel it's because people loved the irritation of the slot machine noise. I feel like the slot machine was so annoying that people loved it for that reason, but that's my analysis. Right. So we need highway barriers. Now see, that's annoying. I can't, because it's outside city limits. That's just going to be a problem for me. But I can try and put it on some of those anyway. See, that's going to be a problem. That's going to generate noise and there's nothing I can do about it, which is annoying, but that's just the way it is. Got to go with it. That name is dumb, now you changed it to Peninsula. Not really. FARLEAF Peninsula. It's fine. It is, because it is the peninsula. Well, what would you call it, Fuse? You need... Luton says you need Donald Trump music. No. Well, I mean, what else can we call it than Peninsula? Grove is always one. Oh, it doesn't even need... See, this is the thing, is sometimes I don't think it needs the pin. You just call it FARLEAF. You know, a lot of town names and stuff like that, they don't have these extra bits on. It can just be like that. That's fine. We just call it FARLEAF. I'm going over to FARLEAF today. You know, that's the thing. Cicela's off to grab some sleep because you need it. Yeah, it's probably the same as me. This junction is looking busy. Anyway, the town needs more workers, so we better give them more workers. Because nobody's going to be coming out here. There's no real transport out to here, you see, that's the issues. Get some more residential in here. Hopefully, though, if we keep enough residential people coming in, it will just be a self-sustaining town, basically. I don't think I do want to go building any more agriculture, although I will point out that our industrial... actually, no, it's still bad over at LB7. But the worker shortage in Tinnitus seems a little bit less than it was before. So that's going pretty nicely. Right, FARLEAF is... really need to get some workers going on here. Man, we are losing a lot of people now. Weekly change has gone real bad. We're actually kind of... But we have made quite a bit of people up. You know, up to like 66k. So we're heading towards that 67. Steadily. I guess it's because, you know, we need to keep improving amenities and, you know, making things nicer for people and stuff. So we will try to keep doing that. We need to upgrade some of the stuff in this area. So I'm going to do that by building little parks and things. Build a big park, really. Let's just bang in a big old park and have people love it. Well, they need some leisure activities. We could build... this football ground is big, though. Baseball field might go down well. Fit it in the space, though. That's the trouble. See, it's finding the slot to get these things in here. Oh, I didn't think football field would fit, but it actually will, and it will actually benefit a lot of stuff. Okay, let's put that in there. There we go, look, we've got FARLEAF, they've got a football field now, which is going to make people happy a lot. So that's good. We've got positive again, we're back up to 72 on the weekly change, which is great. I'm going to try and avoid putting houses down here. I'm going to put some shops instead. I'm going to try and keep most of the housing here as small housing because that's the kind of area it is, you know, it's like... But I'm still going to put in the odd block, so like there, look, you know, we'll have that. Because it wouldn't all be like small housing. Looking nice. Yeah, what's Greenarian up to? He's just still off collecting rubbish is what he's doing. Right, our graveyard cemetery here is ready for action again. Still Master Seal Fields complaining about their low land value. They're like the only ones. They're the only ones complaining, those rich bastards. Complain, complain, complain. Butler Hills is looking good though. It's looking very, very prosperous. But we've still got more blue. Jeez, we really... you know, I'm going to take the opportunity to build more leisure activities over here. Use that blue. Try and just keep an eye on general services in Cunner Town. It's all looking pretty good. It's all looking very taken care of. Yeah, look, we've got big, big blues going on here. So let's bang in another. We'll keep expanding the leisure here a little bit as we go. We're just trying to see, maybe if over here we could build like a kind of shopping estate. So much demand for the commercial stuff, you know. Like if we build some big shopping areas, people, if you build it, they will come. They will come, they will find the shopping areas. I really need to get a new drink. Right, Jitback Mining Core, how are you doing? Operating normally, operating normally, because I thought that they were going to run out of ore here pretty soon, but they seem, I mean, they seem to have pretty much stripped this area, yet they still say they're operating normally. They seem to be able to continue quite some time after, look, see, operating normally, because they did eventually run out of ore when we were back over this area. That's why we've converted it to residential, because they did eventually run out of ore there. But apparently they're fine now, so I guess we'll just go along if they're happy. This guy says he's having bad trash collection issues. Let's just check on our garbage and stuff. Seems fine. Medical is fine. Crime seems good. Education is not the best. We should get some kind of schooling on FARLEAF, that's for sure. Celius subscribed for 4 months in a row. Thank you very much, Celius. Oh yeah, we do have the Music Conservatory. I forgot about this place. I forgot about the Music Conservatory. Get the Music Conservatory in. Brilliant. So the Music Conservatory is basically like a university, so it's good for everyone. There's big residential demand coming in. I'm going to build some, I think all through this area right here for Luton. We'll build some heavy high-rise housing, and then we'll give it a load of some shops to match it up. All the way up here, look. Go like that. I'm going to keep building blocks of business here as well. Although we should give them something to do, some parks and stuff in this area. Yeah, look, we'll build a load more shops on the back side of that. And then we'll get in some parks and things right here. Look, we can have some nice sunken parks right next to the... yeah, look, we can put that right outside the Music Conservatory. And we should put one in here as well for Luton's area. Let's put it right here, where these people live. There we go. That's a nice little park area, look. Beautiful, beautiful. Things are looking up. No, I noticed we... Oh, we did actually put parks in here. Or they... Yeah. Yeah, we did. Yeah. But it's this end of town, no, that's not looking very leisurely. They're not looking very happy down here. Quite sure what I need to put in here though, whether I put one here, put it on the other side of the road. Not sure. How much does this thing cost? Nothing. It's a bargain is what it is. Luton watched all your Zeus videos over the last 2 days. All of them. Jesus, that's a lot. Really nice work. Thank you, man. Luton, we put a tiki bar in there too for the three martini lunch. Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, where the hell was that? Oh, over here. Yeah. Yeah, remember, yeah, look, we did put that in there. Just for... Oh, I can't get to it. There we are, look. It's right there. It seems so appropriate, you know. It's like right there for the office workers to go in and get pissed at lunchtime. Liquid lunch. Amazingly, despite my high residential demand, we're still having a very negative... like really negative weekly change, which is pretty surprising actually, considering how much housing we've been building. I'm actually really surprised by that. Like really surprised. Doesn't seem like that's how it should be going for us right now. Look, and now it's back down to 11. We seem to get these incredible spikes. Now we're going positive again. These incredible spikes before. At least we can go positive and have been going positive, because for ages we were not. So it's really good to see that change. But nonetheless, kind of annoying. FARLEAF town looking good. Oh yeah, we were going to get a school in here, right? And we didn't. My nighttime budget is still quite damaging, but it's not as bad as it was. What's this one right here? It's the Blackwall Academy. It's basically like, I think it's like a high school, but church church for some reason is qualified as a educational building, which I struggle with a bit. But and these schools really don't offer a lot of area, do they? They just have a huge area of... look, they barely offer any area of education. Look, there's barely any. That doesn't seem right. Is that how little area they provide for? Yeah, look, they really don't provide a big area of education, do they? Kind of surprising. Like, really surprising. Got another one in here. Yeah, really surprising how little area the school education seems to provide. We've got like no education down here for these guys. I don't think we even have space to have the education down here in the first place. I really feel like we did build a school down here at some point. But I guess we didn't. I'm going to have to really substitute one of these houses out here for it. Oh yeah, we've got the big high school, but we don't have the small space for just like an ordinary school. Kind of really want to get one in here somewhere. Oh, that might work. Let's do that. Like, we need to get some schools in here, because otherwise it's ridiculous. Well, okay, the taxes on the park we discussed earlier on, that, you know, you adjust the taxes for the park, but then at night time the land value goes down because you've adjusted the taxes for the park and stuff. So, I don't know. High density residential affects school influence looting. In what way? I'm kind of interested now. What way does it influence it? Back in the positive again. Right, I'm just going to put in... I want to get some more park in here, you see, so I want to leave a bit of space. Park or more facilities. Get a tennis stadium in here, or a tennis club even. That's quite big. Swimming club. Perfect. I want to give, you know, that they're far away from everything here. I want to give the guys plenty to do here. So they've got their football field, they've got their swimming pool. Right, let's keep building houses. We'll build some nice little houses on the waterfront right here. Of course, this was that area which flooded super bad a few years ago, so anybody buying a house here needs to keep that in mind. Could happen again. Okay, swap. I never feel that schools do much within the game because citizens move into your town as uneducated even though they're adults with jobs. But then you have to wait for them to have kids and then they will affect your education status. You can never get on top of your demand for education as the city expands. The amount of houses it spreads on depends on the population in schools looting. Oh, I see, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense, yeah. So if you have like high residential or something. Well, it's all good. Well, we're doing pretty good. We've gone way back into the positive again, so maybe I wasn't meeting my education demands previously or something. That might have been the reason why we had so little. Now, excuse me, guys. Where do we have rubbish collection facilities? See, we've got nothing which is going to reach out to that island, and I'm starting to feel like we need to build a sort of a secondary waste collection facility right here. I think that's almost necessary. And we can actually connect it nicely, actually, off of the... Yeah, this is going to be good. So I'm going to build a new waste facility here. And I'm going to think about this. I'm going to have a road come in. Have a main road come in. Right. And we can just expand as necessary because this is going to provide for this whole area, which is really important. So I just need to build some on and off ramps. Now the good thing is, because we have a roundabout on the other side of the road here, all I really need to do is connect it coming on or off, and then they will just use the on or off anyway. So if they... Now they're not going to connect to there, so they're going to have to take the bridge down and round. This is where it does become useful. Actually, This is where I start getting creative with roads again. Do you know what? I know what to do. What I'm gonna do... Oh, come on, let me do it. Let me... Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Come on, I wanted to do that without destroying that house. If it's blue, it should let me do it. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, beautiful. So now, and then bring this down. Okay, great. So now I'm going to give a route in for the garbage collection trucks. I'm going to build some more little bridges right here. That bridge should really be a suspension bridge, I swear. Right, we'll build this bridge right here. We're island hopping. It doesn't feel like you'd have a bridge that turned into a right angle, does it? But that's what we're doing. That's one dodgy corner there. If you're loaded up with the truck, you want to be real careful on that corner. Aftershock, time to go. See you next time, man. Thanks for joining. Thanks for participating and keeping us all entertained. Right, let's build some fluid little roads through here. Beautiful. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we've now got our road in place. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? With my, it's such a Luton road. Look at it. It's like. Anyway, yeah. So then we'll get our rubbish collection stuff in here. So let's do that. Get another landfill over here. I knew I was building it a bit too tight. That's okay. We'll build a incinerator as well. Which I always forget is this one because it looks so huge, but it's actually correct. Right, there we are. Now I know I need water for that, unfortunately, which is going to be a pain because I have to really push the water out here. Never mind. Water for it. And that incinerator will provide electricity, but I'm not about to connect electricity up for everything because we just don't need it. So now let's connect the roads. Jesus, man, 18,000 weekly income? How have I suddenly got to that? We adjusted all our budgets earlier. How have we got to 18,000 a night all of a sudden? What's gone up all of a sudden? Education's pushed down. Why has the nighttime budget got up so much? Because we already adjusted it earlier. I don't understand. Can we adjust garbage collection at night? Do the garbage collection trucks go out at night? Bring that down a little bit. I don't know. Just seems a little surprising. They're freaking out about their land value again. Another one. Damn, these graveyards are filling up. I think this is the issue, is that we are... and another one. All our graveyards are getting full. I think that... And that rubbish collection is full. Jeez. We're having a lot of stuff get full all at the same time right now. Right, let's build the connecting routes right here. Leon, I've heard there's a city manager position open in US state of Michigan. You might be qualified too soon. That's terrible. Terrible, terrible, Robson. Right, let's connect this up. Oh, that's not the one I need to connect to, actually. I need to connect to that one. It's going to be beautiful. Actually, maybe I should just underground this. Yeah. That's going to be the way to go. Makes far more sense to do this. Bring this up on the other side, and then we will simply connect it. Look at that, beautiful. Easy. Easy as you like. Right, and then all we got to do is connect it going back the other way. And we'll do that off of this ramp here. I tell you what I have been watching a lot recently is the I've been watching the Making a Murderer, and it's pretty shocking to be so. I'm still not. Oh, I've got to come up, haven't I? There we go. I haven't finished watching that series yet, but so far it's kind of appalling. So, kind of interested to see where it all comes. I kind of do know, obviously, that he's in jail and stuff, but yeah, interested to see where that one goes. Oh crap! I just realised I need to change this over. This needs to be 2-lane, otherwise they can't get... There we go. That's what we need. Beautiful. Right, we're all connected up, we're gridded up in my traditional style. So it's all working really, really nice. Making a Murder is compelling. It's also very unbelievable. There's a lot of things in it so far where you're like, what? Like you watching that show, you physically can't understand some of the decisions that get made by the law enforcement services and some of the officials and things like this, and you're just like, what? Like it's super dodgy. It's really, really worthwhile watching. It's very interesting. I've got to, you know, the trouble is with that show, it's quite one-sided, I suppose, but you know, in the way that it's presented, and you've got to take that with a pinch of salt. But at the same time, like, you know, sometimes with these cases, and you look at like, and you think, well, you know, that's what it's, you know, there's some things you can't ignore, you know. So yeah, look, the roads are beautiful. They're back to good. They're back for good. Don't be back. Look at this, beautiful. Look at it, beauty. T-junction on a highway off ramp. Oh dear. Been watching The Affair as well. That's really good. I do really like some of the actors in that. Right, so anyway, our garbage collection is going really well, and now they're hooked up to FARLEAF. FARLEAF is operating beautifully as a little town, looking really nice, good citizens coming in here, so it's very nice. I suppose we could try and get a little bit of agriculture going on here, but not too much, because I fear... Actually, I fear unemployment with agriculture, because we already have so much. It just seems wrong. Maybe we should just build offices here. We don't even need any industry right now. What we need is more residential. Let's go back to Luton Town. Luton Drive it is. Let's build some more residential in the area here. That's going to bring us all the stuff we need. And the shops here, are they doing well? Operating normally? Apparently they are. Apparently they are operating quite normally. Kind of cool to build like just one big shopping park, you know. I did say I was going to build another park. Wait a minute, we're in the middle of the daytime. Why is my budget negative? What time is it? Why is my budget negative? We normally have about 13 or 14k income. I can't imagine that I've made a change which has reduced it by that much. Everything seems fine. Why are we so down on money? What has happened? Now we're still losing money. Right, let's just, somebody's just written a whole explanation. Why are we so down on our income, guys? This is super unusual. We need to fix this. When there are not as many private vehicles on the roads as during the day, service vehicles can move more freely. The separate nighttime budget allows you to adjust how active services are during the night and day. We know this. To get the most out of the quiet nighttime, you can set garbage trucks to operate mostly during the night, or have hearses pick up bodies at increased rate. That's interesting. That's an interesting idea, Buzzed. So you feel like we should actually operate mainly at night for the garbage collection and stuff. That's a pretty interesting idea. But look, what's going on with our budget though, with our weekly income? How can we be down at 3? This is insane. Like, what has happened? What has happened that suddenly our city is not producing money? I can't believe that we were having like 13, 14k money coming in. Like, we're having huge spikes in weekly income now. What on earth is going on? It's nothing that we've changed greatly. I'm very confused how we could go from such a gigantic income to almost nothing and be in the red. What is going on? Really, really, what is going on? We haven't saved for this whole session, by the way. We have a huge amount of people coming in as well. Possibility. Somebody just said, is industry running out of ore? I don't think so, because usually they just shut down. And all steelworks operating normally. They're all fine. What on earth is going on? This area has been